Happy Monday, everybody. I am coming to you from my garage because it's a little bit late on Sunday and I don't have time to go to the gym. So you're gonna get all of the info on an at-home workout at an at-home gym. You're welcome. Let's go ahead and jump right into the workouts today. We are going to start out with your warm-up. You're only gonna go through this warm-up one time through. And then you'll go ahead and go right into that strength piece. So when we go through this warm up, you're gonna start with a 100-meter run. So hopefully you know where that is. If you don't wanna go outside to run, you could do a 200-meter row, or you could do, 50 mountain climbers, if you wanna do it that way. How about that? 50 mountain climbers. All right, then you guys are gonna go into 20 band pull-aparts. If you have a resistance band like this at home, that would be what you use. Palms can go down, palms can go up. It's really up to you and what you prefer. You're gonna pull those shoulders away from your ears. Make sure that it starts with tension in that band. Pull straight back to create more tension, and then relax it. But don't ever let that band sag in the middle. Otherwise, you're just gonna be bungee cording it all around, and then you're not going to get the real benefits of the movement. So you have 20 of those. If you don't have a band like this handy, we're going to do plank shoulder taps. So we're going to be in that plank position here, and you're going to do opposite hand to opposite shoulder, and then switch every time. So 20 total reps. All right. Then next up, we have 10 push-ups to a 30-second plank hold. So you guys can go ahead and go into those push-ups. So drop it down, bring it up. You can also do it on your knees. Once you get to that 10th push-up, if you are on your knees, you're gonna come to your toes, and then you're gonna hold for a 30-second plank hold here. So up onto the hands, shoulders are stacked right over the wrist. You're gonna keep your hips from sagging to the ground and hold for about 30 seconds. Then next up, we have 10 plank to pike. So plank to pike is gonna be back into that plank position. You can go straight into it. Pike those hips up, bring them back down, and then pike them back up again. So 10 total reps there. And then we're gonna finish off with 10, back to those 10 push-ups, and then into that 30-second plank hold. Then you guys are gonna go back into 20 band pull-aparts or 20 plank shoulder taps, and then finish off with a 100-meter run. Go ahead, hit pause on this. You can get through that list of work, and then meet me back here and we'll go over your strength piece. All right, so for our strength piece today, we have 4 rounds, no matter what piece of equipment that you have. You're gonna start out with 10, either each arm or with the barbell, bent over rows. So they're gonna be 3 points, but if you don't have anything to use like a bench or a box or anything like that to put your hands on, you can just go ahead and go chainsaw style really. So stagger those feet here, bend over, elbows onto the knee. You're gonna pull that dumbbell back towards your hip. It helps keep that shoulder in a good position and also really engages those lats. So we're gonna be here, pull, back down. So you have 10 reps there. That's if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Then if you do not have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you have a barbell, you're gonna go ahead and grab that barbell and you have 10 bent over rows. So bent over rows, remember, we are going to be hinging over at the hips, backs nice and flat, shoulders stay back nice and proud, and then I'm just pulling this barbell up with my elbows towards the ceiling. Goal is to hit below the ribs and right above that belly button for you. Cool, so 10 there. Then you guys are gonna go into 8 half kneeling curl to press. So half kneeling curl to press, this is if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You're going to be in a half kneeling position, which is just a lunge position with that knee resting on the ground. So I'm gonna take my dumbbell, I'm gonna curl it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and press overhead. Bring it back down, curl, curl up, press up overhead. And then I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Once I do 8 reps, 8 reps. If I have a barbell, I hopefully have some plates handy. I'm gonna go a plate curl to press. So with a plate, you'll hold on to it here, standing up straight. You're gonna keep those shoulders back. You're gonna curl up, press it overhead, bring it back down, curl it down. Curl, press. You can also grip it here just a little bit closer. That might help you out. Curl, punch it up, bring it back down, curl, just if you want that full curl experience. All right, and then if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell that's a little bit too heavy, your option will take out that half kneeling portion, and then you're gonna hold on to both heads of the dumbbell here, curl it up, punch it up, bring it back down, just like that. Just in case your weights are too heavy and you need another option. Cool? Then the last one, we have 6 each of that rolling pillar bridge. So rolling pillar bridge, you're going to be down, elbows are on the ground. You're gonna have your arms crisscross just like this. You're gonna reach one elbow up to the sky and then go ahead and switch to that other elbow. Just like so. So 6 on one side, 6 on the other, 12 total reps there. So 10 on the bent over rows, either each arm or total with that barbell. Then 8 each arm of that curl to press, or 8 total if you have one weight or one barbell that you're going to be using for both hands. And then 6 each, so 12 total on that rolling bridge. Make sure you guys are taking about a minute to 90 seconds rest in between each set, so then you guys are ready to hit that same quality of movement for every set. All right, you're gonna go through 4 sets total. This should take you anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. And then once you are done with that, go ahead and meet me back here and we're gonna talk about that Metcon we have today. Cool? Here we go. All right, so for our Metcon today, we are going to be going through this 2 times. I know, crazy. So we're gonna start out with a 4-minute AMRAP. Remember, AMRAP is as many reps and rounds as possible. Today it's gonna be scored just as reps though, so you will have to do a little bit of math. You guys are going to do a 200-meter run buy-in. So if you do not have the ability to run outside, or you don't want to because it's maybe like 115 there, you're gonna either do your alternative cardio equipment for about 90 seconds, for a minute, for a minute. And then you guys are gonna go, if you don't have cardio equipment, go ahead and do 1 minute of mountain climbers for me. Then you guys are gonna go into, with the dumbbell or kettlebell, you have 6 swings. So swings, hold the dumbbell like this, bring it down, bring it all the way up overhead. Make sure you're hinging up at the hips, or hinging over at the hips. And then if you don't feel comfortable putting that dumbbell or kettlebell overhead, just go into that Russian style here. Make sure you're squeezing your booty at the top. So 6 reps. Then I'm gonna go into 6 burpees. So remember with those burpees, feet are out nice and wide. I'm jumping my body to the ground, chest to deck, pop myself back up, and then clap up overhead. So 6 there. You're just gonna repeat that back and forth until that 4-minute timer's up. So 200-meter buy-in as far as running goes, and then you'll go 6 and 6 just until that 4-minute timer is done. If you have a barbell, as opposed to the dumbbell swings, you're actually gonna just do deadlifts. So you'll hold on to that barbell, back is gonna be nice and flat. You're gonna hinge over at the hips and then stand it up nice and tall. So if you have those plates, make sure that they hit at the ground every single time for that deadlift. And then the burpees are gonna be the same for you. So 4 minutes there. Once you're done with that 4-minute time window, you're gonna rest for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna go into another 4-minute AMRAP. Again, it starts with that 400-meter run buy-in. If you are not able to run, please utilize your cardio equipment. If you don't have any cardio equipment, rather than doing those mountain climbers this time, we are going to do high knees in place. So you'll go ahead, stand, have your hands out so you can try to aim your knees to hit them, and then you're just gonna go high knees in place here for a minute. Then you guys are gonna go into 6 each, so 12 total of upper body elevated mountain climbers. So what you guys are going to use to elevate your body, because I want it to be a little bit unstable, because class today will be using med ball, so they're going to have to balance on there. You guys are going to actually use your dumbbell or your kettlebell. So I'm going to put both hands on that dumbbell kettlebell here, and then I'm going to do my mountain climbers this way. just because if I'm not controlling my core there, my dumbbell will roll, I'll fall off, it'll be embarrassing, you know? So go ahead, make sure you squeeze that core nice and tight. Keep your shoulders stacked right over the top of your wrist, so then that way you have full control of the movement. If you are uncomfortable with that, please just do regular mountain climbers on the ground. Cool? All right, so 12 upper body elevated mountain climbers, and then you're gonna go into 6 on each side, so 12 total as well, of dumbbell Russian twist. So we're gonna have heels on the ground, tap that dumbbell, and then switch to the other side, tap and tap. So 4 minutes there. After you guys complete either your high knees in place or 200-meter run. Those of you that have a barbell, you guys are gonna go, the 200-meter run buy-in is the same for everybody. Then you guys will go 6 hang power cleans. So bar, you have to deadlift off the ground. You're gonna hinge, hinge over here, jump the bar to the shoulders, lock it out every time. So here and up. So I'm in that more narrow grip, not the snatch grip. So 6 there, and then you're gonna go back into your 6 burpees. So no escaping burpees if you get a barbell today, because you get hang power cleans, so we gotta give you burpees, right? So 6 hang power cleans, 6 burpees. Repeat those back and forth until that 4-minute timer is up. You guys will rest another 2 minutes, and then you will start back at that first 4-minute AMRAP. So that was the 200-meter run buy-in, or whatever variation you're doing, 6 swings or barbell, 6 deadlifts, and then 6 burpees, 2 minutes rest, and then finish off with that other 4-minute AMRAP. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, please reach out and let me know. Once you guys are done, please don't forget to stretch, cool down a little bit, drink a lot of water, and have a really good rest of your Monday. All right, yeah, that's all I got for you. So I look forward to seeing you guys here on